Hi, my name is Joe Tevis and I'm with Topcon Precision Ag, and I'm also chair of the AgGateway's SPADE2 project. And one of the projects of SPADE2 is something we call the Conversion Toolbox. And the Conversion Toolbox is a open source industry collaboration on software components which we think will help manage the complexity of the reality in precision ag today and promote the adoption of data standards and open architecture within precision ag. One of the realities of precision ag is that the data file formats are very complex, and legacy data file formats are all very different from the different manufacturers, and will be here for a few years. One of the other things that we're also promoting is the ISO 11783 data standard. And one of the realities of that standard is it is complex and difficult for some companies to implement, and as well as the fact that the data is always changing. So the Conversion Toolbox, among other things, is an attempt to manage the different file formats from the OEM manufacturers, and also the complexity and the dynamic nature of the ISO standard itself. So as I said, it's an industry collaboration. The proof of concept product or project has about 4 companies involved right now, and it's been a pretty intense activity to get to the point where we are today, which is kind of its first public exposure. And what we have here today is the AEF conformance, or what we call the Plug Fest, and it is a testing of interoperability between the components of different manufacturers. And there's kind of 3 sets of components. There's the terminal, or virtual terminals it's called, the equipment control function, or ECU, and also the FMIS, or the office software for both creating tasks and processing work orders. And the Conversion Toolbox is entered as one of the FMISs. So we're actually creating task files with the Conversion Toolbox and testing interoperability amongst all the different manufacturers that are here today. And you can see there's probably 30 or 40 companies, lots of different types of equipment, and we're testing the output of the Conversion Toolbox against these various manufacturers. So it's kind of the first public display of the Conversion Toolbox, and we'll take what we learn here and go back and create new direction for the product and try to make some decisions on where we go from here.